Are you ready? Here we go. Let the memories of the 70s come flooding back.
Hey, don't love me for fun, girl. Let me be the one, girl. Love me for a reason. Let the reason be love. With your love light shining, every cloud's got a silver lining to hold me close. Don't let me go.
It's a fight.
I just think because we know that the tour is once in a lifetime, the once in a lifetime tour, and you were joking then saying it should be thrice in a lifetime because you've actually done it 3 times together. But I think it should be called Wholesome and the Rogue.
What, him being the rogue?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I think we decided to switch hits this time, though. We're going to do Rock On. And he's going to do Crazy Horse.
Who's the bad apple?
I think that's me. That's me.
I remember, that's a song. Right, so we've got Jay and Wayne and Jimmy, David and Merrill, and it is, as I said, it's the Once in a Lifetime tour, and it starts tomorrow in Manchester. That's right. And so you guys, obviously, as you walked in here and you're chatting, you get on.
We're good buddies. We've had a lot of fun.
I mean, that's the reason, I'm doing the third one, because the fellas are fantastic. And I'm not big on nostalgia, so when I was first approached by a very good promoter, Tony Denton, to do it, I was a bit reluctant. But I'm so glad I did it, because it was, in a way, I don't know if you agree, but it was like a celebration of a generation. The first 2 we did was with David Cassidy and the Bay City Rollers. This time Leo Sayers joining, and David Cassidy's not there. And it really is such an incredible kind of feeling, because for people, that grew up with our music in the 70s, it means so much.
How aware of each other and were you? Because there was real competition then for teenage wall space, wasn't there, for the posters? Did you know about...
We never knew each other, though, did we?
Well, no, I got to tell you, my wife, I mean, she's his biggest fan.
Really?
Oh, my gosh. Collected everything you ever did.
Did you hate her for that?
I hated it.
And what about the fans? I mean, obviously, the fans back then were crazy. And so what's it like now? Does it change? Is it the same? Do you see the same faces all the time?
We do. Go ahead, Jay.
Well, it's the fun and the excitement is still there. It's like people, I think, go to these to reminisce and to remember, and the fun and the excitement is the magic is still there. That's why we still love to do it.
Fans, don't you?
We learned a long time ago, though, that these shows aren't really about us. It's about the people that have come to your concerts to remember their lives when we were lucky enough to have our records on the radio. And it's so exciting for us to see people that we remember from the 70s bring their families. So you look out into the audience, you see a really wide demographic.
Yeah, kind of 3 generations.
That's right.
And there are people who travel all over the world. I mean, you now know these super fans. You know their names.
Yeah, it's amazing. We call them more friends than fans because they've really stuck with us for so many, many years. And I know, David, you have fans like that as well. And it's an honor to be involved in so many people's lives.
And I think the thing is that I personally never take that for granted, because a successful rock career is about 18 months, and us lot have been at it just slightly longer than that. And you can't take that kind of, people that relate to you in that way for granted. It's extraordinary.
So how do you do that then? How do you get from what is the typical 18 months, if you're lucky, rock career to the longevity that you guys have got?
Well, Elvis was a good friend of ours. Surprise. That tells you how old we are. But anyway, he said when your fans bring their kids, then you pass some generational gaps.
Wow.
And so we're just very blessed and very lucky. They keep coming.
David, how's it working for you at the moment? Because you're in all the fun of the fair at the moment, aren't you, in town? So doing 8 shows a week.
Yeah, we're at the Garrick Theatre. Thank goodness it's a hit, because it's quite personal. I'm coming out for a week, and then I go back July the 5th. And I just spoke to the producers. We've got great producers, Lee Dean and Alan Darlow. And especially for your viewers, if they ring the Garrick box office.
We'll put all the details on the website.
And say they're a friend of David. They can book a ticket and take a friend for free.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to go. Can I take Meryl for free?
No, you two got.
You're going to be busy for the next 8 days, I'm afraid.
But I just thought that was a kind of
That's lovely.
post-budget
Well, it is, as you
kind of-
say, because you've co-written this, so it's very personal to you.
Yeah, it's all my music. I mean, I've written a lot of music, so there's music from 1973 right the way through to 2006, and whatever was relevant to the story that John Conway and I put together, I tinkered with the lyrics, and so they're not grafted on. It's a big old cast. There's about 20. We've got a flying motorbike.
Cool.
We've got Dodgems, carousel horses, and as I say, the audience reaction is so powerful. It's wonderful.
And you guys, you don't stop. You do 100 shows a year, don't you? Still performing.
Oh,
You've got your own theatre, though, haven't you?
We have for many, many years, about 19 years.
So no one can ever shut you down.
But you know what?
Do you know, Phil, they've never asked me to appear there.
Really?
You know what? We've decided that we're going to keep doing it till we get it right.
Are you?
No, but really, we were talking about it. We were raised to perform. I mean, we started out performing on the Andy Williams shows. The brothers started with Walt Disney, I think, was the first mentor. And we don't know what we would do if we didn't perform, because this is what we love.
So you never
That's what
just
we're
go,
passionate
do you know
about.
what, I'm just going to take some time out. We've just
We
done
go
enough.
crazy when you
Would
go on
you?
vacation.
You're not
I'm
good at
rubbish at
relaxing.
vacation.
I think the fun thing
Yeah.
that we've been doing lately is like each one of us have written a book now about our lives, and
I haven't written the book.
Jimmy's starting to write one.
I'm going to write it to set the record straight when they're all done. You know?
But it's fun to reflect and to go back into your lives, and people want to see a different perspective on each one of us, how we saw the world.
Yeah.
And so that's what we've done now.
And
So
I'm going to shave my beard just like
Yeah,
you.
he wants to get his wife back.
Oh, we've got
wanna
some
see
people who can wax.
We were just afraid you're going to make us take our tops off.
Yeah, we
and
are.
wax, you know. Actually, Meryl was up for it.
It's all gray.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
a once-in-a-lifetime tour, not to be missed. Details are on our website. See you in a minute.